Okay, getting things started. This is our part of the training from my trip to Vegas for the Mr. Olympia. Gonna start things off, of course, with the man, Mr. Chad Bessie Smith himself. I don't know what he's squatting, some ungodly amount. The guy's just unreal. Sure, it's okay. Moves like it's nothing. We can do one. Hey, let's just go ahead and do two. I got a double. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. As you see, we were there at the Iron Addicts gym there in Vegas, CT Fletcher's new gym that he just opened up there in Vegas. Got a little bit of training in. Then, of course, we made moves over to Filthy Power Gym there in North Las Vegas, man. Good stuff. Got some benching in. I'm pretty sure it was like 450 something. And while I was there up in Olympia, I was actually doing some DJing and I was judging Olympic weightlifting contest. So that's just me putting in some work. Again, just kind of cutting back to just how many people were there at that Iron Addicts gym that previous Sunday. Just there was a line in and out. And of course, yo-yoing back to the Filthy Power gym there. You can see my man Bryce Lewis, just an absolute beast in any type of deadlift. Wagging, willing it up, getting ready to roll. Then we made it back home, and then from there, of course, right back to work. Just multiple pulls, 500 plus. Working a lot of form. Same thing. I don't know. That's like 570, 580. I don't know, something like that. Just working a lot of it, man. When I came back home, there was so much tightness in the hips. A lot of tightness in my lower back, and I had been battling against that for a little bit. Finally started loosening up as the closer I'm getting to nationals, but man, it was hurting for a while. Of course, you can see just mention. This particular programming block has been it's been a challenge to say the least, but got the work in, and a lot of times that's the important part, is just getting that work in. The goal for a lot of this was just working range of motion, man, and at the same time not necessarily killing ourselves with worrying about going submarine depth, anything like that. I've never really had a problem with depth when it comes to meets. This particular point in time is really just the focus, of course, is just moving the weight as many times as possible, as effectively as possible, and trying to get something out of each workout. So with each day, say a little prayer, go in there and try to grind it out. I probably looks like I'm doing around previous one was like 470, 475, and it looks like here I'm going over 5 sometime. Just for reps on reps on reps on reps. This particular block, and there was a lot of volume, a lot of intensity, and you get to those times where the volume and intensity, one increases while the other one decreases, and vice versa. That never really seemed to happen, man. It seemed like we did a lot of volume and a lot of intensity as the program went on. But the longer we went, the stronger we got, and that was a good thing. We are again with 5+. Just moving it for multiple reps. It was one of the better days, man. It felt good. And, good job there with wrist wrap. I suck at putting my wrist wraps on, man. And a lot of times you'll see me, especially in meets. Sometimes like I'm kind of off and on with wraps. Sometimes I'll put them on. Sometimes I'll take them off. And again, back to the grind, just working. This is one of the tighter days that I had. I mean, my body was on fire. And by body, I mean from head down to my toes, man. So when you're dealing with pain like that, man, you just go. I'm trying to think about it. You just try to go. I don't know if this is an AMRAP session or if this is just an insane volume block. I honestly do not know. There was just so many numbers. When you look at that Excel sheet, you're like, oh my God, there's just numbers on numbers on numbers. Now here we are, deadlifting, maybe sets of 4, sets of 5, we're rolling with, and I'm thinking it's around 4 230 for a double, I think. Here, just rolling with this this here deadlift and rep session. Wasn't too bad actually. Felt pretty decent. Just kept rolling, kept going. Really didn't stop. And then I know that particular day I did a bit of a superset with deadlift and with bench. Toward the end of this particular training sessions, all these training sessions, I started actually using my bench and my squat or my bench and my deadlift, almost like a push pull or push squat every workout that I had bench. I seem to have squat or deadlift, so I tried to make that just pretty much a part of the regimen. Just going back and forth. Here we are. Pretty sure this is 6 plus. Just for some doubles, and then this is what I was talking about in terms of the superset, the push and the pull. I actually tried to use that in my workouts, and so rather than stopping, I just wanted to keep it going so you kind of see. We try to get it all done within, within a 20 to 30 second period. Hitting that pause rep in between and knocking it out. So wasn't too bad. This is real cool. My back was done, absolutely done, and I just got pissed at myself. Chomped the gum a little bit. And shut back in. Hands are thrashed, back is thrashed, hips are thrashed, body just screaming. And I mean, you just want to get one for yourself. It doesn't really matter about anyone else. You want to get one for yourself. So that was for myself. That's for my girl. That's for my boys. Here we are, just earlier. More squats, man. Whew, man, I'm telling you, squats and deadlift, man, all day long. Because I'm such a sumo puller. The hard thing that you end up running into when you pull sumo, like I do, and you have a wider opening as you dip out, is you end up getting kind of sore in the hip area. So, anyways, that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more.